The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Paul Valery. What's your ultimate projection for the future? Who are you in it? This morning I've placed my own desire, or rather addiction at times, to reflect and journal at the back of my priorities. Instead, I've supported those I love in some very difficult times, prayed, cleared and cleansed my home, tended to my body, both with breakfast and relaxation, meaning, ironically, I've upheld the vision I subsequently wrote about an hour later. Of course, it took looking back at this to really acknowledge my accountability, but in placing what used to be the first thing I woke to, behind the very aspects I long to project, or rather protect, in my future, I feel aligned. The vision I hold has become embodied within me through the actions I take. I guess, in a roundabout way, I've walked my talk, so to speak, before conversing, by becoming it in everyday life, a fundamental aspect of my own spirituality. Sensing into this earlier, shuffling the tarot for the daily dose, I felt so much shifting. The many realities playing themselves out for others to acknowledge and accept what they are creating. The pain and honesty that comes with this, alongside the necessary truth that will move things. Finding myself sat poised, balanced, calm, aware and trusting of a far greater potential needing to be seen and held space for, I randomly selected from behind the Queen of Cups. Tuning into the unknown image in my hands, the song You Cannot Eat Money in my mind, hearing at the center of it all resides balance. What is at your core? Seeing the fool as a jester, walking upon the wheel of fortune, receiving, keep coming back to this. I turned over the Eight of Swords, beneath which sat the Emperor. Today, remember, not everything we see is pleasant, but all is an opportunity for change. An invitation to take agency of our emotions, not by denying them, but listening to the calling from the wild, raw strength and untamed passion within us, necessary if we are to ignite and be inspired by the undomesticated Salka, or light, we came here to be. Anything else is going to feel fucking uncomfortable. The needs, desires, fears, guilt, regret, urges are here to drive us forward from the inside out. Like the snake eating its own tail, shedding our own stories, consuming the identities we have become attached to and at times restricted by, this energy in motion is the very essence that lubricates the wheel power of our own experiences. Act on and with this instinct, or forever be its slave, simply by focusing your heart on anything worthy of its attention, regardless of the reflections of others, this included. Nurture your feelings for the perspective and ultimate balance needed, particularly in any areas you may feel physically or energetically trapped. Hear what your body is telling you without judgment. Recognize any inability to act on this for the self-made, illusionary prison of your own restrained soul it has become. Admit where any suffering or hardships have bound your spirit. Release yourself from the expectations of others, societies, and your own judgments by taking accountability for the vision you choose to see. From here, ensure what you find attractive supports and projects your greatest potential. May we all realize in order to seek new solutions, we must first open our eyes to our present one. In deepest moon eye, I ask you now, can you really continue to ignore it? You know where I am. Take care. Kirsty.